Hello, my beautiful collective, and welcome to Celestial Oracle Codes. I am Samuel. I'll be doing the collective reading today. So this is the last strawberry full moon reading. Okay, you'll see a lot that are uploaded for the 29th, and the last one that was uploaded for the 28th. All of those are the strawberry full moon readings that I was called to pull and read. So those are messages for the collective, helping you to align with your highest timeline, helping you to align with your desires in life, and with this special full moon that's coming through. So there's something about this full moon that the guardians and the guides, the viewers, and just all of the higher vibrational infinite beings of light who walk with me were calling me to read, to do extra messages, to really infuse the collective with our positive energy, our positive light, our positive words, our positive premonitions, predictions, and prophecies. And so this is the last reading of that series for the full moon. So all of those titles, you can go ahead and look through them. If a title sticks out to you, go ahead and click on it, and there will be a message in it for you. If you stay for the entire reading, then that entire reading and all of the positive messages from front to back are yours. The more positive messages are in the back, but you'll just have to see exactly what resonates with you, see what readings are meant for you, and see what messages come out for you that elevate your life and the experience that you're having at this time. So let's go ahead. Without further ado, we are going to see what is coming through. So the first thing that we have, let's just see quickly what wants to come through. So an emotionally available love is moving toward you. You should know. There seems to be some indecision in the collective right now, or maybe we are unsure of the way that we want to go, exactly what way we want to take. There may be some emotional turmoil or some uncertainty, and also there may be some new path or a new opening or some new way to go, and you're just undecided if you want to take that way yet. And that's okay. So this reading might bring you the clarity that you need that will let you move with speed. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is coming out. So this could be someone who is a bit immature or egotistical, arrogant in some ways, that is coming into your sphere. It could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius that this is, but ultimately it's someone who's confident, maybe quick-witted, and actually kind of acts and then thinks, right? Doesn't fully think through all of their actions. And so that might also be the energy that is confusing you, because this person might be trying to act and do things a little bit faster than you are ready to decide, and it's making you kind of seize up. For some of the collective, that is what is going on. There is a soul call, a recall, or a soul realignment that is happening right now in the collective, realigning you with your soul mission, realigning you with your true north, realigning you with your dharma, realigning you with your true purpose and your desires in life. So something is awakening right now in the collective. Optimally, you might be a little undecided about the way that you want to go, but for some of you, this is definitely not a person. This is the way that you're moving in the world. And so for some of you, you're being called to take decisive action, right? Make a plan, take a calculated risk, but act decisively and take inspired action towards your goals. So that is what's coming through. For others of you, there's an inspired action and a leap of faith that you're being called to take, even though you're acting like you can't see a way, or even though you're acting like you can't see the way that you're supposed to take. There is a decision, there is something that is discerning, asking you to take a calculated risk that is going to realign you or set you up on the path toward your divine purpose or your destiny as you see fit. So I'm shuffling the cards. And as I'm shuffling the cards right now, wealth from my Tomi deck pops up. So this is actually the wealth card from one of my Reiki Oracle decks, and it's not even supposed to be in this deck. So what this means for this to pop up, and with, see all those little goldfish and just all the gold in that card? Well, this is the wealth card, Tomi. So for this to pop up, unexpected wealth could be coming into the collective life. So for many of you, this is an unexpected windfall. This is just unexpected cash that's coming in. This is an unexpected check that may, or rebate that might be coming in. Some unexpected liquidation of some kind of assets, an unexpected inheritance, some kind of unexpected influx, an inflow, some financial gain, or some wealth is coming in for the collective. I actually pulled it after I saw the indecisive or the discernment card, letting you know, just trust yourself, make a decision. Whatever you do, it's going to take you on the right path. Be a little bit hasty here, right? Don't wait too long. Don't undercut yourself or undermine yourself by going too fast, but absolutely don't wait too long here, because there's something in your life that's actually calling you, a soul call, or something that is calling you about your destiny. So ultimately, it is bringing in some hidden wealth or some form of money and financial gain that is coming in with that. This will also help you to create legacy wealth or some stability and security, something that is continuity is what I'm hearing. So something continuous and steady. That's a steady flow that builds into an excess of abundance and an excess of wealth and an excess of financial flow and material gain, which is ultimately wealth legacy energy. So you might be building into a wealth legacy, something that you're building into right now, trusting yourself, right? Trusting your inner guidance. You may be in some solitude right now. You may be kind of keeping people at an arm's length just so that you can grow into whatever this is. Put your energy into your business, into your fundamental investment. Whatever you're investing your energy into, it is going to pay off in the long run, okay? With that 10 of Pentacles and that 7 of Pentacles coming out, letting you know that something you're growing is going to come to fruition soon, or start yielding physical results in your physical reality, ultimately leading to that legacy energy. Okay, so this is actually going to be the longest one for our strawberry full moon readings, right? Because this is going to be the last one, and since this is going to be the last reading, I'm going to kind of make this one a long one for the collective. So if you're in this reading, and if this sounds like your life, there is some letting go. So you're releasing hard times, you're releasing grievances, you're releasing betrayals, you're releasing brokenhearted resentments, you're releasing ties to disappointments and sorrow. You're also releasing the discernment from this 2 of Swords. So you're releasing the indecision, you're releasing not knowing, you're releasing being exhausted, over exhaustion, overwhelming thoughts, overextending, overgiving. You're releasing burdens and responsibilities that are not yours. You're releasing ties to people or places and things that have stolen your peace of mind, stolen your time, stolen your material possessions. For some, you are releasing negative internal dialogue, attachment to old narratives and outcomes that didn't serve you, and to losing sleep over things, right? So this is all of that energy wrapped up in one, and you are releasing it all. So this is the end of bad times and hard times. So good stuff. So I don't know what phase you just went through, but that's the confirmation that whatever it was, it is over, okay? You don't even need to worry. The moon on the bottom of the deck letting you know that not only do you have choices with that, the 2 of Swords coming out, but also there's an illumination coming. So there's something hidden that you might not see. You might feel like it's secret, but it's actually going to reveal itself to you in the right amount of time. I'm like, why can I not see that? bring that into view. Okay, but it's going to bring all of this into view in the nick of time, so you can see the duality on this card, right? The dog and the wolf, the two doors to the gate, the two claws to the lobster. And so ultimately, this is a card of choice. So you have a choice that's coming up. You might be in the dark about it right now, but ultimately, you are going to have the right choice revealed to you. So you don't need to worry about how that ends or where it begins. Ultimately, all you really need is to be prepared for this 11-11 energy. So this is a new beginning coming into you due to either a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn coming into your life, or someone of that nature who you work with that is actually propelling you forward in this plan of yours toward this new beginning or toward this more fulfilling outcome for yourself. Ultimately, the Four of Wands shows a new structured, decisive actions that you're taking that are leading to a more stable and foundational, secure experience in your material world. So, yeah, some of you are making a detailed plan, getting it right. Empress energy coming out, letting you know that you are in a very creative, abundant, nurturing energy. You are also being called to take advantage of this very fruitful, fertile, creative, nurturing, supportive time where you are being called to either birth something out of you, right? Create something, nurture something that you've already created, or support something that you've been nurturing, and ultimately leading to it growing and becoming something fundamental for you to share with the world, and something fundamental to build into this legacy wealth, and ultimately this secret wealth that is coming out. So something creative that you're doing or something that you're building into is actually, right, something that you're building into or waiting to see the productivity of, waiting to see the results from, is actually growing into this excess legacy wealth with the Tome card coming out. So this is very abundant and this is very fruitful. With the Empress coming out, you're being asked to look at life in a luxurious and sensual way, making sure that you are allowing things to come to you and allowing your senses to light up. So you're deliberately doing things to light up your senses that make you feel alive and that truly bring you into the moment, into the present, so that you can enjoy your life. Okay, so we might have gone through a tower moment recently where something seemed like it was out of our control, or some unexpected turn of events left us feeling at odds with either our reality or how things were unfolding for us. But this came at a time when you felt like things were kind of toppling over, where things weren't working out in your favor, but the divine sweeps in with the Empress energy, letting you know things are returning and things are in your favor. This tower moment actually equaled a restoration, right, with the star coming out. So you are the star. Oh, let me cover that up. So you are the star. You are the star. You have this amazing je ne sais quoi about you. You have this light about you that just shines and illuminates. With the star and the Empress coming out, not only do you have this abundantly creative nature, but you have this supportive and nurturing or restorative nature. So you regenerate others just by being in your presence, just by being around you. You make others feel better. They love your light. So that is bringing in a message of love, some kind of invitation, an invitation to a party, some kind of creative message or an intuitive message, a personal message, inviting you to a personal gathering, inviting you to some kind of art gallery, or inviting you to a creative venture that is ultimately going to give you the restoration and the feeling of being this creative Venusian energy. What is pulling these new experiences in is your Queen of Wands energy. Okay, you are confident, you're charismatic, you know what you want, you're exuding willpower, you are very attractive, okay? Very attractive. Quite arguably, the Queen of Wands is the most attractive card in this deck, okay? And so at the end of the day, that's the kind of energy that you're exuding. It has this aphrodisiac almost quality about it, where people just want to be near your energy. They want to be near that positivity. They want to experience the world like you do, and they want to experience this world with you. So they are making a point to create different experiences in their world, but they are trying to invite you into these new nurturing, supportive environments that are truly going to be restorative to your fundamental energy in helping you manifest your desires at will, really go after your purpose and exactly whatever those desires are that you want, while embodying this Venusian energy, this Queen of Cups energy, this energy of love, of understanding, of trust, of reliability, of emotional intelligence and emotional support and emotional stability. There's just so much there. And all of that energy, right? Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Star, the Empress, all of that Venusian, beautiful, feminine energy is what is pulling in these blessings from the universe. So you've got some blessings from the universe, maybe some blessings that you feel entitled to after this Tower moment, that you made it through, maybe some blessings after you close down the cycle of whatever was depressing you and causing this kind of indecision in your life, making life hard for you. So something is coming in to balance the tables. Something is coming in to be generous, right? To make sure that you receive, and to make sure that because you're in your receiving mode, right? You're in a very attractive mode. You're magnetizing things to yourself. You're making a difference in your life and the lives of others. And that is calling in blessings from the universe. So the blessings from the universe are there to supply, and they are also there to balance out the scales. I'm hearing turn the tables and spin the wheels in your favor. So also who this official is, well, that person in the red, that also symbolizes you. So this symbolizes not only the more you give, the more you receive, but also it symbolizes that you are going to be very soon in a place with this wealth, with this creativity. Well, I'm like flinging cards. With this wealth, with this creativity, you're going to be bringing in those blessings, in those accolades, and in those donations, those financial rewards, right, that you can bless others' lives with are going to be coming in your life due to all of the good that you've done for others and exactly how you have ultimately changed the lives of others in a fundamental way. So let's look into this, because there is love coming into your life that will not require you to shrink. You're being chosen in a way that brings peace, not anxiety. So just know right now there's a higher truth coming in for you, and it's teaching you a new way to look at not only manifesting things in your world, but also the way that you approach living in this world, right? The way that you can see that even if there's a barren wasteland around you, you can still grow something beautiful, something abundant, something worthwhile, something worth admiring in your field. So this is a higher truth. This is a higher understanding. This is you getting control of your mindset, of your beliefs. This is you really hunkering down on the overall beliefs and the order required for that new aspect of reality for you. So this is really you getting in control of your mindset, your belief system, your conditioning, and really starting to investigate and dive into some teachings to help you manifest that world you want, even in a barren wasteland, or even feeling like there's nothing that is supporting you, nurturing you, or really giving you the kind of sustenance you need. So you have to be that own personal growth. You have to be that own personal nurturing and that sustenance that you need. And this is the higher truth that's getting you there. So this is a beautiful reading of, obviously, of standing up for yourself and of doing whatever is right for you, getting yourself through whatever this abrupt change was, getting you through anybody that was trying to cause depression, confusion, sadness, grief, disturbances, or regrets, and any of that. So resentments and sorrows, all of that. So that's really excusing them from your life. All right, so we've used a lot from this deck. So actually, let's use the Line Strider Tarot and get us some clarifier cards. So a financial reset is happening so you can build from wisdom, not fear. And that's also where this Ten of Pentacles comes at. So it is a financial reset, but it's also money that was stuck, delayed, hidden, or blocked. For some of you is finding its way towards you now. I'm dropping things. All right, so for that, we pulled the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is showing that there is, yet again, the universe is supplying, right? With that the Six of Pentacles coming out to clarify that Ten of Pentacles, that shows that there is some kind of gift or a blessing that is coming into your life that's gonna make you feel like it balanced the scales, and ultimately it led to a windfall or some other kind of sustenance in your life that made it so that you could invest or even flip this money or turn it into a wealth legacy. So that's a powerful message coming through with that for some of you. So let's see what else wants to come out here. Whoa. Okay. So what else wants to come out? Oh my goodness. And then the Star comes out to clarify the indecision. So there's something very restorative happening in your world right now, and something that you're acting like you can't decide, something that could actually maybe propel you forward on your path, something that can make it easy for you to move forward in a way that is swift and ease and flow, you know? And ultimately, you're getting in the way of whatever this sustenance that's trying to come into your life is by acting like you can't see, by acting like you don't know. And so the time for deciding, the time for being decisive in our actions is now. The Ace of Cups comes up to clarify the Judgment card, which shows us that there is a soul call that is really calling you to step into that restoration, make a choice that is right for you. Ultimately, that choice is going to lead to a new fulfilling beginning, right? An emotional reset or an initiation of new emotions and new ways to feel and be that are associated with your soul recall, the way that your soul actually wants to work and live in this world. Temperance says to bring in temperance. I'm actually going to clarify this Tomi card, and the Temperance is coming out to let you know that once you consolidate and actually bring all of your skills, all of your talents, all of the resources that you have, all of the aspects of yourself that make up who you are and all that you've accomplished and everything that you've become today, all of your skills, all of your traits, all of your innate traits and capabilities, bring them all in and consolidate them, combine them, and this is where your wealth is coming from. It's bringing in wealth, you guys. If you can start utilizing your skills and seeing that your gifts are not only valuable, they are very valuable. They are definitely your meal ticket to riches, to fame, to fortune. Like, you are going to be, looks like famous to me. So the Knight of Swords comes out to clarify the Knight of Wands. Look at that. So when the Knight of Swords comes out to clarify the Knight of Wands, it shows that you might be acting hasty. So ultimately, this could be two people that are coming into your life. So this could be business partners, right? One who's logical and one who is like the doer, one who just makes the moves, right? So we've got the thinker, who is the King of Wands or the King of Swords, and we've got the muscle, or the one who just makes the moves, who would be the King of Wands or the Knight of Wands. So we got the Knight of Wands and we got the Knight of Swords. All right, so if this isn't people, well, let me tell you what it is. This is you making a logical and strategic plan that is methodical and communicative that will accomplish the restoration or the neutralization of whatever problems that you have. Ultimately, making this strategic plan is going to lead you to fast, decisive action that is going to lead you to inspired drive, into your purpose, or ultimately manifesting your goals due to whatever strategy you came up with. So looking into the Six of Pentacles, we see with the Six of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune comes out to really clarify some things for us, you guys. I'm like, what is going on? We just got cards down there. All right, so the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands No, not the Knight of Wands, just joking. It's the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles. I was like, we just did the Knight of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune come out to let you know that not only have you closed down some kind of cycle and opened a new phase or new chapter in your life, but also due to the work that you did in the last phase, okay, something that you just accomplished or something that you feel like you're building into is about to yield financial gains and results for you. And so ultimately what this is showing you is that whatever it is that you were building into, it is letting you know that you're about to see proof that your gifts have value in the physical world. So this is not something that you know that you have, or some kind of talent, or some kind of prosperity and abundance that you know that you are tied to, or that you just have within you. And this is showing us that there is some part of fate, some part of your destiny that's about to come and reveal to you that your gifts are very valuable in this physical world. So this is a financial reset that's happening, so you can build from wisdom, not fear, and really build into your gifts. So a hidden gift inside of you is about to become public, and you are being called into a more visible role. So that is what that is saying. Oh my goodness, you have got, whoever this reading is for, congratulations, because this is like next level identity stuff, right? With Judgment out there, a soul call, it shows that your destiny is like right around the corner, whatever it is, you guys. So the Hangman comes out to clarify the Hermit. So with the Hangman coming out to clarify the Hermit, it lets me know, I'm like, is it gonna show us? Is it gonna bring it up there? All right, so for the Hangman to come out to clarify the Hermit, it lets me know that you are kind of, you're really isolating yourself, right? You're going within, you're just being all alone, and you are causing pause. You're not making moves, you're standing still, you're not making decisions, you're not making the real choices that can bring this fulfillment and this blessing, this legacy wealth into your life, this soul reset, this soul recall, and all of the blessings that are coming into your life, because you're not trusting in yourself. You're not trusting in your gifts. You're not trusting in others. You're not trusting in the way your life is unfolding. You're not trusting in the divine plan. You're not trusting in the fact that things are going to be different for you. And so you're pausing on purpose, right? So this is self-imposed isolation and self-imposed pause in progress. So it's not that you're afraid, right? Or maybe some of you are, but ultimately what it is you are on the fence about how this ends for you. So let's talk about this. So some kind of heartache, heartbreak, or whatever this reset was for you in the past, well, it's clarified by the Ace of Swords, letting you know that whatever that was lets you see the truth in this world. It lets you see the truth of the people in your life, and it lets you see the truth of what you should do. You made moves accordingly, and you took a new way. So ultimately, what that looks like now is, I'm like, ow! What that looks like now is coming into your life. Let's see what's coming into your life. What that looks like now is the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. So now that you have this kind of new view, this new way of moving, this new way of seeing and being, and looking at the barren wasteland, or feeling like there's nothing nurturing and supporting around you, and you are still having this creative spark, you're still looking at life like there's some magic to life, like there's miracles that can happen for you, and like things are growing out of nothing for you. And ultimately, you're being asked to look at things from an undiplomatic way, with no judgment, but with a logical and a curious, okay, and wondrous kind of look to it. So this is with childlike wonder, really being curious about the way that things work, really being curious about the way that things come into your life, and really having that childlike innocence about the way that things manifest for you, and about the way that things can unfold for you. So this is believing in miracles and having faith that things are unfolding for you. Your heart is reopening without you having to chase anyone, just so you know. A soulmate connection may be on the books. You're becoming magnetic to loyal, emotionally safe, spiritually aligned love. So that's good. Clarify that Four of Wands for me, please. Whoa. Okay, so that's too many, and I just kind of threw them. So we're not gonna keep that. Usually I'll make it work, but not this time. I'm like, Okay. So let's get us a good split. Okay, so there's 1, 2. Woo! All right, so we're just gonna keep them because I'm like, they just want to do whatever they want to do, so that's fine. All right, so our first one, let me just tell you. So something is coming into your life. 1111 energy, clarified by the 9 of Cups. So what that means is some kind of wish fulfillment is coming into your life. This could be some new house. This could be a new relationship. This could be a new job, a new career. Whatever it is that you're desiring that equals that new beginning for you, that 1111 energy, that portal gateway opening up and manifesting your thoughts at lightning speed to make it so that you actually see these miracles and these blessings unfolding in real time in your reality. Well, that is what is on the table today. So something is opening up for you, some 9 of Cups, some emotional fulfillment, and something is bringing this through. So the Knight of Wands or the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Hermit. So what this says is trusting your inner guidance, trusting your inner knowing, trusting your inner light, but do not stray or do not recluse into yourself, into your being, right? So you still need to be aware, still need to be in society, still need to be a part of whatever this is that's bringing in that 9 of Wands and that 4 of Wands energy, or that 9 of Cups and that 4 of Wands energy for that happy, fulfilling new beginning, or whatever that structure in your reality is, right? This is a restructuring of the reality that equals your wish fulfillment. So something is changing in your life. That's what that means. Something is being rearranged. Something is reshaping. Something is reorganizing itself so that you feel fulfilled and happy with whatever it is you're experiencing in this life. Ultimately, some plan that you made that is taking you into hermit phase, or that you are relying on inner wisdom for, you're being asked to cross the T's and dot the I's because it's almost go time. That's what I'm hearing. And ultimately, with this Tower coming out, that's 5 of Wands energy. So this shows that it clarifies that Tower, right, that you that left you in reverse, or the Tower that you feel like you went through, whatever this uncontrolled situation or something that was out of your control, or pulled the carpet out from under you, or however you want to describe that. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, what does matter is the fact that you made it through it. Whatever that is, you made it through it. And guess what? It's clarified here by the 5 of Wands, which means that it was conflicted actions and events. So it could have been gossip, lies, deceit, betrayal. It could have been any of those things. It could have been, any kind of fight or altercation. It could have been people slandering your name and just making life hard on you. Whatever it was, you felt, it felt like someone pulled the carpet out from under you, and you had to kind of recoup, which is why you're being indecisive and you're not trusting the way that things are unfolding. But I'm telling you, with the Judgment coming out, the Will clarifying these things, this is the close of the cycle. It is time to step into that discernment, time to step into this Queen of Wands energy, this confidence, this charisma, this willpower, this manifesting abilities, our desires, our purpose, and really what we truly want to experience in this world. So the Empress is coming out and being clarified by the High Priestess. So this is divine feminine energy. And so you don't have to be a woman, but you don't have to be a woman, right? But you are in this divine feminine energy. So you might be more receptive, you might be more attractive. You're not really going out and just deliberately trying to manifest things. So you might be creating things right now from a holistic place, which is either from the divine, right? Creating things with the divine, or internally going going within and, pulling out wisdom and creating things in that way. Or you could just be in a place where you're not making any sudden moves, you're not trying to change anything, you're just being and allowing and accepting and acknowledging and experiencing your now moment in this present moment of this luxury, of this abundance, of this new birth, or this new creative energy that you are truly embodying. So that's a beautiful message too. If you're not in Empress energy or you don't feel like it, you are. Okay, so things might start manifesting in your life. The Page of Cups comes and is clarified by the Two of Cups. Look at that. So this could be a direct message that is coming through, letting you know that there is love on the way. So love is becoming easier to receive. That's what this means. It also means an emotionally available love is moving towards you. It also means a divine connection is moving from silence into communication for some of you. It also means your heart is reopening, okay? It's reopening. So your heart is reopening without you having to chase anyone. And the love coming into your life will not require you to shrink. So remember that. Your heart and a soulmate connection is being prepared through divine timing. That's what that is. And a message is coming through that is going to let you know when this is going to happen in your life, okay? So ultimately, strength comes out to clarify the Star card, letting us know that not only do you have new spiritual gifts that are being activated right now through your mental state, through your emotional state, and through your body. So you might be going through ascension pains or through activations that have left you feeling kind of at odds. Maybe you've had some lower back pains or some pains just in aches and pains in your body and you didn't know where they were coming from. Well, it's because there's a cellular DNA activation that's happening in the collective. And so a lot of people have gifts that are coming online. And if this is your reading, if you're still in this reading, you are one of those people. So you're gonna see some gifts coming online, some secret gifts. Don't let them scare you, right? So just breathe, take your time with them, and see exactly how those gifts unfold to be, right, the lucrative gift that can create this wealth legacy for you, to be whatever is bringing in this wealth as we consolidate and combine all of our gifts, especially the new ones coming online, as we step into our higher truth, Hierophant energy, and then we embody whatever we need to be this restoration and this strength for ourselves, right? So now we have strength here, and we have, I thought I had strength somewhere else. Maybe I don't. All right, so I thought I did though, but whatever. All right, so, but we do have strength there, and ultimately, with strength in the Star coming out, it shows that not only have you had a recalibration to the mental state, to your energy, okay? It might be a soul call or something that has called you into your destiny, and whatever that was that positioned you in the destiny, whatever that brought that in, it taught you to release worry, release doubt, release fear, understand your worth, understand your value, and ultimately reset the central nervous system, let go of all the fear, doubt, worry, and all the anxiety and stress and just all of the things in this world that were meant to keep you out of this pure energy of that strength and that Star leading to that Queen of Wands. So I know you did it, right? I know you did it because you're in Queen of Wands energy. That's a very powerful energy to be, especially in this reading, because that is the energy of I'm manifesting my desires at will. Right? That's the energy of I'm manifesting my desires at will. So let's see what's coming out here. The Hierophant. So the Hierophant comes out to basically clarify the Queen of Wands. And so you saw the higher truth, you understand a higher truth about yourself, you have new beliefs that you're embodying, and ultimately it's leading to this new confidence, this new charisma, this new willpower, this new goal that you might have in life, but ultimately this new direction and this new kind of moving, right? This new kind of action, this new kind of desire, and this new kind of inspired action towards your purpose in life. So that is what's truly bringing in this legacy wealth, this new love, all of the abundance and emotionally available love is moving towards you. Do you hear me? With the Ten of Cups coming out to clarify, and the Queen of Cups. So whatever this is, okay, with this Queen of Cups, this nurturing, caring, Venusian, compatible, understanding, and just emotionally supportive energy, well, it is calling in this emotional reset, this recalibration of the nervous system, and this recalibration of your fulfillment, your emotional fulfillment, which is bringing in this legacy wealth, which is bringing in this wealth that is unforeseen, this windfall from some other place, some unseen source, right? It's coming in, you guys. This is beautiful. And so ultimately, this is your happily ever after. This is your legacy energy. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles energy, period. With the Ace of Cups out here, it shows that some kind of new relationship, some kind of new lease on life is bringing you all the way through here, right? Because you have the Star up here to clarify and the Star down here to clarify. Ace of Cups up there, letting us know that there is an emotional or a love offer coming in one way or another, and you are no longer attracting lessons disguised as love. You are attracting love that feels safe, mutual, and real. So ultimately, you don't have to worry about it. You're in your Queen of Pentacles energy, and ultimately what that's letting you know is that a hidden gift inside of you is about to become public, and it's about to make you a whole lot of money, a whole heap of money. And you are going to have blessings of wealth coming in, blessings of relationships coming in, blessings of new community coming in, blessings of new creations coming in, new psychic powers and abilities, new friendship, new plans and job offers, new community and new gifts from the universe, new feelings of joy and contentment and satisfaction, new restoration in your life, new productivity in your world, and all of the money and happiness. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? All of the money and happiness that you could possibly ask for coming through right here. Okay? 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles energy. Clarified by 2 decks. You can't beat it. So that is a beautiful energy, you guys. That is a beautiful energy. Okay, let's go ahead and get a couple of animal spirit cards, and we'll read these from the book so that we really get you a good, let's push those back, we'll really get you a good read. So let's see what wants to come out. I'll just let whatever come out. Okay, so we got 3. So our 3 are dinosaur, owl, and butterfly. All right, so dinosaur is primal power and deep reflection. So you are being called to have deep reflection and realize how much energy, how much power, right? In these gifts, in whatever it is, you're undercutting, you're second guessing, you're not giving yourself the credit that is so much due for you. So what I'm hearing from Source is, please understand how significant you are here. Please understand how powerful you are here. And please understand that your gifts are needed here. And they will make you a lot of money. They're very valuable, okay? They're very valuable. And the cards are showing that. They're showing that you're undecided about how valuable they are, or if they're valuable, or if you have something to offer. Don't be afraid of that. The highest truth is that you do. The highest truth is you're creative. The highest truth is you've got wealth and legacy coming in. You are the star. You are the thing, okay? Queen of Wands and Star energy. That's very powerful, miraculous, magical energy. And so that is what the universe wants you to display, portray, be on any given day. That's what I'm hearing at this time. So let's go ahead and look at these animal cards, and we will get some sovereign stability cards. I did say that as well. So primal power, deep reflection, in silence and solitude, the deepest reflections arise. Dinosaurs roam the earth with unmatched strength and domination. The dinosaur card embodies a primal power that evokes the raw energy within ourselves and the world around us. The size and mighty presence of dinosaurs serves as a reminder of the inherent power that lies within nature and within each of us. The existence of dinosaurs also prompts us to reflect on the passage of time, the cycles of life and death, and the permanence of all things. Their extinction forces us to contemplate the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing each moment we have. In their ancient remains, we find a connection to our inner self and a reminder to honor and learn from our past. The affirmations for this are: I release limiting beliefs and embrace new perspectives that empower me. That's a perfect affirmation for you. Oh my goodness. I honor the wisdom gained through introspection and self-reflection. And the primal power within me fuels my passion and ignites my drive to pursue my dreams relentlessly. So that's what they're telling you to do with that dinosaur card. Really embody that, right? See your strength, see your worth, see how powerful you are inside and out, and then really move in an inspired way towards your goals. I'm telling you right now, you're being freed from the need to over-explain yourself. You no longer are confusing intensity with intimacy. Ultimately, things are shifting in your reality, even if you don't want to admit it. So, thinking, learning, life is a series of tiny miracles. Notice them. Thinking and learning is owl. So ultimately, owls symbols of thinking, learning, knowledge, and wisdom. The owl card points to the importance of thinking critically and learning from our experiences. Through their piercing gaze and observant nature, owls teach us to approach life with curiosity and open-mindedness, constantly seeking to expand our understanding of the world around us. They encourage us to cultivate a deep appreciation for learning and to never stop questioning or exploring new ideas. In many cultures, owls symbolize wisdom and insight. By perceiving what others cannot, they teach us to lean into our inner knowing. Their ability to see through darkness mirrors our quest for enlightenment and amid life's shadows. In their silent flight and serene nature, we find lessons on seeing beyond surface appearances, embracing intuition, and delving into the depths of our subconscious. Owls remind us to trust our deepest vision, to navigate the unsure paths of life with clarity and grace, and to embody the wisdom gained from welcoming in both light and shadow. The affirmations for owl are: I trust in my ability to think critically. I am constantly expanding my knowledge and understanding, and I am a seeker of truth, and I am constantly growing and evolving. All right, so the last one is butterfly. So you're going through a major transformation. You could be going through a glow up, or you could just be feeling under the weather, like you don't want to go do anything in the cocoon stage. You could be anywhere in there, but one way or another, butterfly does represent change and freedom. So some kind of change is coming into your life so that you can experience more freedom and more happiness in your world. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles energy. So with change, freedom, and trust the process is what butterfly symbolizes. So with their delicate wings and graceful flight, butterflies offer profound spiritual lessons. In many cultures, butterflies are symbols of change, transformation, and freedom. They remind us of the inevitability of change and the beauty that comes from it. Through their metamorphosis from caterpillar to butterfly, they teach us that change is a natural and necessary part of life's journey. They encourage us to embrace change with open hearts and minds, knowing that it can lead to growth, renewal, and transformation. Butterflies also symbolize freedom and liberation. In their ability to soar through the air with grace and ease, they inspire us to release ourselves from the constraints that hold us back and to embrace the vastness of possibility. They urge us to recognize that true freedom comes from within as we cultivate the courage to spread our wings and explore new horizons. The affirmations for butterfly are: I release all that no longer serves me, welcoming new beginnings with open arms. I trust in the process of change, knowing that it will lead to greater freedom and liberation, and I am free to create the life I desire, embracing the endless possibilities that lie before me. So powerful, powerful messages. Trust your inner knowing, trust the primal power and all of the gifts that you have inside, and trust the change and freedom that is coming into your life. I'm being called to say, okay? So I'm getting a channel message coming in, and the channel message is: a butterfly will never know the freedom of, or a caterpillar will never know the freedom of a butterfly and how to flutter flower to flower or from anywhere that it wants to, right? Taking all day to eat a whole meal while it's sucking down nectar and feeling light as a feather and just flying wherever it wants. And the butterfly will never know the confinements and the constraints of the caterpillar again, right? The butterfly will never be able to know how it feels to be insatiably hungry, trying to eat everything in sight, crawling and trying to find shelter from danger or predators or some other, scary thing in a world where you have to be confounded to the ground and crawl all over your belly and take all day to get places and just feel like you are confined, constrained, shackled in some ways, definitely in need of protection, and obviously in danger at every twist and turn, but always hungry, always searching for more, always wanting more. The butterfly will never know that hunger, that insatiable, ravenous hunger again, right? It's never gonna know how to be that discontented with life, always searching for a place to hide or something to eat or hiding or fighting off some kind of predator. That's not the life of the butterfly. The life of the butterfly is free. The life of the butterfly is a new perspective. And this is the universe letting you know that it is time for you to ascend into your life of the butterfly. No longer do you have to put up with whatever this negative tower energy was, whatever this 10 of swords energy was. It's over. It's leaving. It is being replaced by wealth. It is being replaced by legacy. It is being replaced by restoration. It is being replaced by new true love. It is being replaced by blessings from the universe. It is being replaced by a new relationship, or this can be a business partnership. This can be a creative friendship, or a mutually beneficial soul-aligned platonic friendship, or a mutually beneficial relationship in general. So we're releasing anything that stands in the way of this, right? Anything that stands in the way of this soul call. Ultimately, this is your wish fulfillment. Something is coming in here, you guys, and it is bringing in a new sense of worth and a new sense of understanding, a new lease on life, and a new way to approach your emotionality and the way that you feel about life. So this is a new truth, a new emotional support for you, and a new emotional understanding, a new way of feeling and being in this world, a new intuitive insight, and a deeper understanding and love for your life. That's what's coming through. And that is the Ace of Swords truth. Oh my gosh. It is coming so easily is it coming to you. So I really hope that this reading resonated with you. Hold on. Let me get one of these crystal cards, right? Because I said that this is going to be the longest reading, so this is somebody's reading, and obviously some things are unfolding in your life. So if you resonated with this reading, with the details in this reading, if this is your reading, right? If you're in the end of this reading, then all of these positive words are for you. One way or another, this is unfolding in your life. You do not even have to worry about it. Do not worry about it. I'm like, there's one. We're gonna get three. We're gonna get 3 crystal cards so that we can really see what is going on in the collective. Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna get 5 crystal cards. They're killing me, and then we're not gonna take these. All right, we're not gonna take these, but because this is a long reading, but that's okay because this is the full moon reading, and this is a special reading, okay? Especially with everything that I saw here. Do not be indecisive. Do not feel like you are not good enough. Do not feel like you're not worthy. Do not feel like your powers or your gifts are not valuable. They're very valuable, right? A lot of people are jealous of you. That's what I'm hearing. A lot of people are jealous of you, and so don't think that your gifts are not valuable. So let's go ahead. Well, I'm just throwing cards everywhere. So let's go ahead and get your messages from the crystal cards, obviously. So Croquet equals change. So something is changing in your life. You already know that. I already told you that from the reading. But ultimately, this is about sexuality and also about creativity. So a new phase in your life is just around the corner. That's what this is saying, right? I already said that. So listen to this. Creative possibilities surface from a chance encounter with someone new. What did I say? This encounter stimulates inspiration, passion, and a greater optimism for life. Your sexual energy is also on the rise, and this draws new people and circumstances into your life that you will find exciting and energizing. Wonderful changes are in store for you, yet you are also being warned to be cautious. Appearances can often be deceiving, so look for inner beauty and truth before you allow yourself to be swept off your feet. Okay? So that's the first message. Let's get your next one. Let's get your next message. Hold on. So, with that coming out, we have Amber, Amber coming out lets us know that transparency, calm, and purification, creativity. An issue that is causing tension and friction in your life will soon erupt and come to a head. So there's something you are being urged to stay calm during this emotionally charged event. So that's all of the Queens and the Queen of Cups energy. Really just try to stay calm and try to stay in that happy energy if anything disruptive happens, right? Because if anything, it's a test from the universe letting them know that you are leveled up, all right? So express how you feel, but don't be drawn into saying things you don't mean. So that's the most important thing here. This event is, in fact, a blessing, one that is perhaps well overdue. Through it, you will realize where you stand and how others truly feel. So it's clearing the air, and as the air clears, you will uncover a hidden agenda and find creative ways of handling this type of situation in the future. So that's the creative aspect that I was seeing. Stay calm and don't allow yourself to be dragged further into chaos by others. You will emerge from this situation feeling purified of all the negative emotions and thoughts that have weighed you down recently. Trust and remember this event is a blessing. Okay, so that is Amber. We are going to do Australian Agate. So Australian Agate, perception, strength, and courage. Okay, perception, I'm like, come on. Perception, strength, and courage. So your power of perception along with your mental and physical body are presently being strengthened. You are being given the courage and energy to tackle what seems at present to be a complex and somewhat insurmountable problem. This problem involves someone who is incompatible with your ideas and principles. You are being urged to stand your ground, yet keep your calm. Don't allow yourself to be psychologically or emotionally bullied. All concerned will soon realize the truth that you have already known for quite some time. This particular person is not the person they present themselves to be. All right? So Tiger's Eye comes out to let you know, like, there's a lot going on here. I just can't believe it. So Tiger's Eye comes out to let you know, Tiger's Iron. What is going on? All right, Tiger's Eye, calm, clarity, balanced emotion, communication, and intuition. So Tiger's Eye comes out today, or if you have been plagued with negative thoughts lately, Tiger's Eye will help you rid yourself of those intrusions and help you regain a positive and more inspiring attitude. You will soon begin to see things more clearly and realize that there was really nothing to fear in the first place. Calm your thoughts and start to listen to your intuition, right? Get that strength in you, right? We're taming the beast. You're getting in control of those thoughts. Start to listen to your intuition. Know that all is well and that only love surrounds you. Only love. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Six of, you know what I mean? All the loving cards that you got with that Ten of Cups, you've got love surrounding you. Even if you don't see it, I love you endlessly, okay? So know that you're loved. This card is also about communication. You may avoid unnecessary turmoil and problems by communicating clearly with others. Don't be afraid to express your views honestly and make sure there's no misunderstanding. You will gain respect and admiration for doing so. I promise that. So at the end of the day, we've got one more. So Chrysoprase, which I think that that's a really good one to end on because it's a loving energy, okay? So chrysoprase is fertility, love, compassion, truth, and upliftment, okay? And so chrysoprase helps open the heart center and allows you to feel, I'm like, get up there, because it is really not trying to do this. I'm like, can we even see that? Well, I guess that's as good as it gets. That's fine. So it helps open the heart center and allows you to feel the presence of divine unconditional love. You are entering a fertile period that will enable you, what did I say, with that Empress energy, a fertile period that will enable you to creatively express your true nature in a loving and compassionate way. Yes, through this, you will give birth to new ideas that reflect and align with your true essence. I'm telling you, you're going to create something that's going to make you a whole lot of money, or your gifts are going to come online and you're going to see exactly how valuable they are, and that's going to make you a whole lot of money. All you would love to create is coming to fruition. Manifest and achieve is now possible. All you would love to create, manifest, and achieve is now possible. All you would love to create, manifest, and achieve is now possible. I'm telling you now, provided you remain true to yourself, okay? Remain true to yourself. Don't second guess yourself. Don't undercut yourself. Value yourself. Know your worth. Know you're significant. Know that you're good enough. Know that you're capable, okay? Listen to what your heart is saying. Be guided by your intuition, and you will create the success and fulfillment you so rightly deserve. And you do, because if you're like me, you've been through too much, okay? And it's about time that you start getting some reciprocation and some turnaround, right? On all of the people who let you down. All of them. And so many wondrous experiences are in store for you. Just know that, okay? Know it. Chrysoprase, tiger's eye, Australian agate, amber, and crocwhite might all benefit you at this time. One way or another, tend to your solar or sacral energy, tend to your heart energy, tend to your solar plexus energy, and tend to your third eye energy, okay? So those will be your insights, your confidence, your willpower, and your balanced emotions, your intimacy, your sexual energy. Tend to all of that. Make sure that no one's siphoning it off of you, and understand that life is happening for you and not to you. Let's go ahead and get you a couple of index sovereign stability cards, and then I will go ahead and get you out of here, okay? Okay, so let's do it. So you're becoming someone who trusts their voice, their timing, and their inner knowing. Just know that, because at the end of the day, you're no longer the person who begs to be chosen, right? You're remembering your power, and you can't remember your power and then deny it. So ultimately, you got to start seeing your gifts as that, right? You got to start seeing yourself as the amazingly important being that you are. You are, okay? And so you're reclaiming authority over your life. That's what this is. That's this energy. The energy of someone who's reclaiming order over their life. You're no longer shrinking to make other people comfortable either, right? So we're gonna pull the top 7. I keep cherry picking, and something is telling me that yours are the top 7 this time. So we're gonna let you have the top 7. Here we go. All right, so that's 5, and that's 7. Here we are. Okay. So for this reading, the energy that's coming through is that stability is your trajectory. Oh my, stop dropping stuff. Stability is your trajectory. So choose calmly, because your energy is being protected from situations that would have drained your future. Know that. So equilibrium is strengthening and your life is simplifying. So don't feel like things are being moved away from you, or your thing being taken away from you, or anything is being denied to you. That's not what's happening. This is helping you to form trust, right? We want your trust to strengthen. Your equilibrium is strengthening. Your life is simplifying, and ultimately, emotional security is forming. So heal gradually, right? Give yourself the time and patience and the compassion for everything that you've been through. That your stability is deepening and that trust is strengthening. Ultimately, people who cannot honor your growth are being moved out of your energetic field. So just know that. Financial flow requires structure. And so abundance respects order. Remember that. Track one area of inflow or outflow this week, okay? This clarity will attract stability. And ultimately, sustainable growth replaces inconsistent spikes. So that is what the advisement is for you. Integrity amplifies opportunity. So stay aligned. That is all the divine is asking for at this time. Stay aligned and face your true north and understand that things are unfolding in your life. Trust what's compounding in your life as well. That's the other message coming through here. Make sure that you're trusting the way that things are going, and this elevation is occurring in your life. So something is unfolding in your life. Something is unfolding in your life. The call is being answered, okay? So your environment is a mirror. Remember that. Remember that your environment is a mirror. So your intuition is getting louder because you're finally trusting it. Your spiritual gifts are activating at a higher level, so trust them. And your ability to discern truth from illusion is sharpening. So the full moon is heightening your awareness and clearing spiritual static. Ultimately, organize one physical space, right? Get something ready for what you want to attract into your life. What left your life was not always a loss. Some of it was protection. Remember that. You are being guided away from false doors and toward aligned ones, okay? So, choice is coming into your life. What did I say? Please be discerning. A choice is coming into your life, okay? A choice is coming into your life. Just know your energy is being protected from situations that would have drained your future. The full moon is exposing what no longer deserves access to you, and you're being placed in a right room, right? At the right time with the right people. Just know that. Your next blessing will make sense of the delay, and the unseen work is becoming seen, okay? Those are your spiritual gifts. So your focus is your future. Please be focusing on your future. Your manifestation is not blocked. It is being refined. That is all that's happening. The answer is closer than it appears. So know that the breakthrough and the manifestations are coming. What you prayed for is beginning to take form. Just know that. A burden you carried for years is finally leaving your energy field. And you are healing without needing the people who hurt you to fully understand what they did. The emotional heaviness is lifting, so the next version of your work carries more authority, clarity, and impact. A door is opening because you finally stopped trying to fit into rooms that were too small for your spirit. And a new project is not just an idea, it is a part of your next assignment. Confirmation received. What a beautiful message. So redirect energy from distraction to priority. That is what you're being called to do. Integrate what you feed grows. Know that. Just whatever you look at, whatever you're feeding into, that's expanding in your life. So results align with concentrated effort. Remember that. So don't be afraid to make an effort because it's going to pay off. You guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much. If you are not a subscriber, do please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you around. I'm Samuel. I don't know if I said that. Hopefully I did. This is Celestial Oracle Codes. And sorry about the long reading, guys, but it was a full moon reading and that's the last one we're doing. So I let it kind of tell the story itself. We got all the cards out. I hope that serves someone well. I love you all immensely. I wish you all the best as we go through this full moon, right? Into this new reality, into this new experience, into this new excitement, and into this new wealth, love, health, relationships, and embodiment, right? This new integration, this new anchoring, and this new embodying of our identities, of our desires, and of our dreams. So have faith in the way that things are aligning for you. Have faith in the way that things are turning out for you. Have faith in the fact that you have gifts that leave you in a way that will supersede anything this world could have done for you. Okay? I'm hearing you need to start trusting in your gifts, start believing in them, start knowing that they're going to bring the abundance and the wealth that you so deeply deserve. And more importantly, what I'm hearing from Source, the Most High, is that there's no possible way that L&I or whatever else they're trying to shove down your throat and tell you need to do is ever going to supply the kind of life that you want it to. Only your spiritual gifts are going to do that. That's the message that's coming through. Mwah. I love you all immensely. I send you all my light, my love, and my blessings eternally. And I will see you in my next reading.